Thank you very much for staying with us. Let's start with issues relating to health and labor. So government has set the 12th of June as the date to begin negotiations on the conditions of service for doctors after the technical committee presented a draft copy of its report. Now, as part of the negotiations, the doctors who fall under the essential services will no longer have the right to embark on strike.
The Minister of Health, Alex Segbefia, and the Minister of Employment and Labour, Haruna Idrisu, took delivery of the report. The draft report highlights the conditions of service of doctors and other health professionals, ranging from promotions, allowances, and study leave with pay. After receiving the report, Minister of Employment and Labour Relations, Haruna Idrisu, assured negotiations will begin next week. As part of the negotiations, the doctors will be denied the right to embark on any future strike.
Your right to strike will be negotiated at the table. We'll negotiate it, whether doctors should not be considered as critical service providers and therefore should be denied the opportunity to exercise the legitimate constitutional right to strike action, because your actions are fatal and the consequences cannot be repaired or compensated for in terms of his action.
Haruna Idrisu assured all financial implications of the conditions of service will also be discussed.
The Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, supported by the Compensation Department of the Ministry of Finance, should begin in earnest negotiations on these conditions of service. I trust that they should focus more on these financial implications to allow for Minister to budget for it going forward into 2016.
The Minister of Health, Alex Segbefia, commended the committee for a speedy work done.
They were going to require extra time over and beyond a 2-week period to actually finalize it. They've been able to do it in actual record time, and that gives sufficient time for the other agencies to have a look at it.
President of the GMA, Dr. Opoku Eduse, urged the ministers to conclude negotiations before the end of this month.
It is the hope of the Ghana Medical Association and all the various unions in health that we should be able to negotiate the contents of these documents before the end of this month, so that we bring sanity to Ghanaians, bring sanity to the Ghana Medical Association members, bring sanity into the health sector.